I work at AFTV. I got Marty with me. We've just drawn 2-2 to Liverpool. I mean, we got the little one in with us because she got a very nice gift. I see a lot of guys' eyes. Everyone's eyes is looking at the gloves, thinking, boy, I would like the gloves, but you got given David Raya's gloves. How does that feel? Can you show you the camera first? Look at these. Amazing, amazing. Look at that. Look at that.
Fresh off the pitch. Still smelling.
Joking. Yes, that's amazing. But let me start with this, Marty. You've heard a lot of the fan counts from me today. How you like the feeling that you feel after this performance from Arsenal?
I'd just like to start with saying thank you very much to David Raya. If anyone sees this or anyone here, thank you so much for making my little girl's day. That is a true act of class. After some say a disappointing result, coming over, my daughter's a goalkeeper as well, so she loves David Raya. She was the first player's name that she knew for Arsenal. Came over, probably made her a year, and to be honest, made mine and all. So these are getting framed with her. So thank you very much. What a class act! What an absolute gentleman, and it's a really nice thing to do. Bringing children and making their day and giving them gloves. It's what football's about, right? It brings people together and it makes people happy. So yeah, thank you. Means everything. So how do I think of the game? Look, I think we started the feeling. Obviously, I think both sides are going to be disappointed with how it went in the end. And where I'm disappointed slightly is the refereeing again. Look, I don't know what was wrong with that goal at the end. I know it was a bit of a bundle into the back of the net, but apparently it was Kiwior that fouled. I haven't seen these things back on TV, but one thing I did know is right at the end, Anthony Taylor's breaking up the game. How he's breaking, the game up like a central, CDM. It's unbelievable. It's just constant stop-start, and there was no flow. When you compare a referee like him to the referee that we had on Tuesday night against Shakhtar, that game flowed freely, and that referee, listen, he didn't take any rubbish from any of the players, and you knew he was in charge of the game. For me, he refereed it very well, but Anthony Taylor, it just didn't have a handle on the game, and there was always looking to stop-start it, break it up, and that ruins these games because it could have gone either way at the end, in our favour. That goal stands. There was another situation, I think, with Martinelli or something like that. But it was a bit, and that's the disappointing, that's the frustrating part. But look, we set out really well. We came out of the blocks quickly, and we got that goal, and I loved that ball. Benny Blanco centre back, and put in that ball, and I literally saw it go down the line and bend, and it was straight into Saka's part, and he skinned Robertson inside out. And that first time finish, that's not easy, near post. People said, does Alisson get that? I mean, he flashed it. He skinned him inside and out, flashes it into the top corner. That's in the back of the net, and the place, I think it was after 7 or 8 minutes, the place it was crazy. The atmosphere in here today was absolutely fantastic. The fans got up for it, and the fans delivered throughout the game, and you could see that really drove the team on. They scored a goal, and that goes in. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it back. I'm literally just what I've seen in front of me. I think there was an issue with Party marking, and obviously the positions changed around. Maybe that they scored it. It was a good goal, but you'd like to think set piece wise we could have been a bit more savvy to it, and then that stops that in. But it's 1-1, and I don't think at that point in the game I was really thinking that we could have gone on to ideally be 2-0 up. But it didn't work out like that. Then the second half, I'm really pleased for Mourinho because he has come under some criticism. I loved how he played more in a defensive role today in the 8 and the 6, how they moved around. And it, unlike at Bournemouth where he was the 10, he's again not that guy for me playing in that 10. He's a creative guy, and he will. As shown, he's nicked us a good goal, a decent goal with the head. How that goes to VAR for like 4 days, 6 hours and 32 minutes, I don't know. But I think my daughter and her mates probably could have made a decision a lot better than that and a lot quicker, because it's the time taken. You can see it when they showed that on the screen. That went onto the screen. You could see straight away it's onside. They literally put it on a big screen that I'm watching in the stadium, and you can see that's onside. I don't draw the lines, whatever. great. I just, you know, and not to keep going on about this refereeing situation, but there's just it's consistency in these situations, which is the frustration. It takes I think the spin off a really good atmospheric, charged game where everyone's, you know, thoroughly enjoying it. Look, it's unfortunately to see Gabriel get injured. That was one player on that pitch. That guy's like a war horse. He's like a brick wall. You know, he'd run through a brick wall. Literally, he didn't really, from what I've seen, get injured. Then him to go when he went down at first, I thought it's just, you know, it could just be a slight pull or something like that. And then when he went down again, I thought, oh, you know, and obviously Jurriën Timber as well. And one thing I do really respect from this game, and I will take from this game, is like we've kind of cowboyed a defence together. You know, it's a
makeshift.
Really, you know, Miles Lewis-Skelly, well done for him to coming in and, you know, doing what he had to do. And, you know, I love Ben White, consistent, and you know, obviously the game changed after Gabriel and Timber went off, and unfortunately, you know, Salah comes up, nicks a goal, and it was a decent goal, mate. It's what, you know, and that's it. So, you know, at the end, we could have nicked it, we could have won it, but look, we didn't get beaten. We've got to be positive about this. This is a good result against everyone. When we went into this game, everyone was like, "Oh, you're deluded. You're going to get absolutely rinsed. You're going to get smashed. You're going to get taken apart." But that didn't actually happen, did it? You know, we could have actually legitimately beaten them. So I think, you know, we've shown that on bare bones, we've still got the players. We can grind out results. You know, Liverpool say we're disappointed, etc. But I think it was a decent performance. You know, we got the result.